Namaste everyone, welcome back to CodeCraft with Poonam. I am your coding mentor Poonam Agrawal. In this video, we are going to test our APIs using Postman app. So in our last video, we have tested our APIs using browser, right? So if you missed that video, then do check that video. So to test our APIs using Postman, first you need to have that app. So you can download and install the Postman app through your web browser. Okay. So when you install the app in your PC, then you need to sign in. So you can sign in by using your email. Okay. So after signing in to your Postman app, so this is how it looks. Okay. So here you have a URL section, okay, where you have all the methods that is get method, post method, put, patch, delete, head options. Okay. And then here you have this params, authorization, headers, body, pre-request, script, test, and settings. So here we are going to use this body. Okay. So here we will be selecting raw, and here we are returning in JSON format, right? So here we have different types. Okay. So as we are returning JSON, that's why here we are going to use JSON. Okay. And then here you can see this is our response body here. Okay. So now first we will test our API of get method. Okay. So here you can see we have all the endpoints, right? So first we will in our last video we have already tested this get methods, right? Using web browser. So now we will test this get methods using Postman also. Okay. And we will test our post, put and delete. Why? Because in through web browser you cannot test post, put and delete. Okay. So now first we will start with this one. Okay. So to test this, first you need to run our Spring Boot application, right? So for that we will run this. Okay. So here you can see that our application got started here. Okay. Here you can see started recipe service application, right? So after this server gets started, then only you can test your APIs. Okay. So now this got started. So now we are going to test our APIs one by one. Okay. So here now we are going to enter our URL, right? That is localhost. So here already we have localhost colon 8080 slash API slash recipes, right? Okay. So now click on send, and here you can see the and here you can see that our response returned in JSON format, okay, in the body, right? So here you can see all the recipes which is present got displayed here. That is ID1 name paneer butter masala, okay, and rest of the statements. Same for the ID2, same for the ID3 and ID4, okay. So total we have 4 recipes in this one, right? So now we will test it based on the ID. Okay. So now you can enter any of the ID. Okay. That is, for example, 1. Okay. So now I will be sending this, clicking on the send. So here you can see. So here you have selected you want the recipe first. You want the recipe which contains the ID 1. Okay, so based on that, you got the output here in the body, which is in JSON format, right? So here you can see. Okay, so we tested this one and this one. So now we are going to test this one. Okay, based on category. Okay, so this one. Okay, and now you have to mention the category here. Okay, so we will be selecting desert. Okay, click on send. See, we have mentioned the category as desert, right? So in this body got displayed here. Okay. So now we will test this one. API recipes vegetarian. Okay. Now we want vegetarian recipes. Okay, paste this and click on send. So here all the vegetarian recipes got displayed here, right? Next we are going to test this count. So how many recipes we have? Okay, so paste it. So you will get the count. See here, total recipes in cookbook is 4. Okay. So now we are going to see post method. Okay. So copy this. So now here we are going to use post method. Okay. So select post and then enter the URL, that is localhost. Okay. Colon 8080 and paste that. Okay. Okay, after this you need to select here body. Why? Because post means we are creating, right? So select here body and then select this raw. Okay, so we are posting it in JSON format, right? So now here you need to give the input. Okay, so first what we will do is we will get the input from the get method. Okay, so here go to the localhost 8080 slash API slash recipes, right? So now click on send. So here you got, right? So now from this I will take and I will modify. Okay. So I'm going to copy this one and then I will be putting it here. Okay. So here I will change only name here. Okay. Just to demonstrate. Okay. So here I'm going to change this. So here, as I'm posting here, right? So I will be not giving ID. So in the logic we have already given auto increment, right? So it will. So here ID will be automatically generated. Okay. So here name I'm going to change from paneer butter masala to only butter masala. Okay. So this is the new so this is the new recipe. Okay, I'm not going to change all this now. Just to demonstrate, I'm just changing the name. Okay, so usually what happens is when you create a new recipe, okay, then you use a post method. Okay, so here butter masala. Okay, and and you know you should not give ID here. Why? Because in our logic we have already mentioned the ID. Okay, so I'll show you. So in controller layer, you can see here in post mapping here, this method see here, we have given the next ID increment. Okay. So that's why you no need to give the ID. Okay. So now click on send. Here you can see. This is what we have given, right? Butter masala. See here. In the output, you got ID as 5 because it auto incremented. Okay. And this got saved in our recipe cookbook. Okay, so now when you go and check the count of the recipes, then before it was 4, right? So now when you check for the this one count, okay, so sorry, I have didn't change this. So get. Okay, so we are going to get the count, right? So now send. See here you can see the total recipes in cookbook is 5. Okay, before it was 4. After creating another recipe called butter masala, now it got saved in our cookbook and now we have total 5 recipes, right? So now, so this is done, right? Now we are going to use put method. Okay, so put is used to update, right? So now copy this. So change here to put, paste that. Okay, so here we are going to modify So you, this is based on id, right? So we are updating based on id, so you need to give the id number here. So for example, we'll give 5. Okay, so now see, here we got, right? So here you can see in the response, so here you can see in the body that nothing is changed, right? Why? Because we have changed, we have not changed anything. Okay. So to change, what you need to do is, so here in this body, go to the raw. Okay. So here I have already pasted this one. Okay. So I'm changing this butter masala to all aloo butter masala. Okay. Now click on send. Okay. So now this ID 5 will get updated to aloo butter masala. So after clicking send, here you can see in the body that name. First it was butter masala, right? Now it got changed to aloo butter masala. Okay. So now this is, now the same ID, that is 5, got updated to aloo butter masala. Okay. So now we are going to use delete method. Okay. So same thing here based on ID. So go here, click on delete. Okay. So here I am giving this number. You can give any of the ID. I am giving here, for example, 5. Okay. So now click on send. So here you can see in the body that recipe aloo butter masala, that is ID 5, deleted successfully. Okay. Now we will check the count. So here go to the get method, and here we'll check the recipes count, this one. Okay, now click on send. Now you can see the total recipe in cookbook is 4. Before it was 5, right? Now it is 4. Okay, so here this is divided into 2 parts. Okay, so this is for input, and here you will get the output. Here you can see if it is success, then here status is 200. Okay, so we have completed all our API, testing our APIs, right? So now we are going to stop our server. Okay, here you can see that. Here also you can see that whatever we have requested, it all got displayed here. So here also you can see that what all we have requested in our Postman, it got displayed here. Customer requested all recipes, new recipe added, that is butter masala we have added, right, using post method. Here you can see this got, and then we have updated, right, a request to update recipe 5, so that we have updated this butter masala to aloo butter masala. This got displayed here, right? And then we have deleted the id 5, right? So that is recipe aloo butter masala got deleted successfully. Okay, so now we are going to stop this application. Okay, so this is for today's video. If you liked my teaching, then do let me know through comment and hit the like button and share it with your circle so that it will be helpful to them. And do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will not miss any of my videos. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. This is Poonam Agrawal from CodeCraft with Poonam signing off.